Hey everybody, sorry this started backwards. It wasn't supposed to start till I was playing the game. Bear with me, I'm signing in here. Alright, this should be working now, I hope. Alright, here we are in Dinkum. We're on our cottage core island. And we are going to build another cottage over here. We are going to build a bit different style cottage this time. Hi, Sindri. So let's grab some food. And then we're going to do some dirt printing. Like I said, we're going to try to do a little bit different style this time. So we're going to start with the very front. This one's going to be a bit bigger. Okay, now we want to go to one end is going to go we're going to go 4 high with this one. Whoops, not that. Alright, so let's now how did I do this on the other one? Okay, let's go 4 high here. Alright, now that's 4 high. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So this will be the center. So there's 1, 2 on either side. So we're going to do this. Now this center part is going to be higher than the rest. You got your motel built? That's awesome. Congrats. Yeah, I'm trying a little bit different style on this one. I'm not sure how it's going to come out. So I'm thinking I'm not going to have the right number here. Because I know I need 2 in the center, so I think I'm going to have to... Oh, come on, dirt printer. Do this. So I'm going to have to go out 1 more here. Alright, so let's do that. You're welcome. What color do we want to use for padding? I think I'm going to use the gingerbread on this one. So let's get rid of this grass seed. Alright, so we're going to throw down some gingerbread packing here. Whoa, I knew I was going to fall. Let's get back up here. I need some ramps. So let's grab the ramps. So, well, now I gotta do this. Sorry, my bad. Gotta jackhammer this because I need to go up 1 more square to make it look right. Now, throw down the path. Hey, don't you fall. Alright, so there's the beginning part. So on this side, I want to do the same idea. So I'm going to have to widen this on this side too. Because you always got to remember that if you want the point in the center, you've got to have two in the center. So that they will, so that it works properly. So let's throw down our path. And then we'll do our ramp. So there's, now I want this side to look the same. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want one in the centers. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have to do one more row here. Let's jump up here. Now I'm not sure how I'm going to do the parts beside it. So we do one higher here. Go down. And then our ramps. Now it's this part here. I think I'm just gonna leave it this height. So we'll have to go over here and do the same height here. So let's bring this up to meet. Throw down our... So this is where I'm going with this. I want it to not look like just a flat square. Now in the front here, I'm not sure what I'm going to use for a door here. Yeah, I'm trying to make it look more cottagey. So that's why I'm using, you know, anything that looks like wood tones. So I want to do... Now I gotta try to make it look similar, you know, like it's got some type of door and window in the front. That looks even there. So I'm thinking what I'm going to throw down the palm wood path, I think, for the front. Just to figure out what I'm going to put here for a window. Now we could do a stall. Let's see, let's grab one gumwood stall, see what this would look like. We could do that. And that way it looks sort of like an awning in front of the window. Yeah, I think I'll do that on this one. So we'll grab one more of these. Alright, now for a door. I don't think the arch will fit here. I think the arches are 3 wide. Oh, no, it does work. Okay, well, let's do that then. Now, I know it's a little different colored here. So if you really wanted to change it, you could build up your squares and then put the arch in front. But for now, I'm probably going to leave it like that. Let's fill in the back some. And I fall again. I'm good at falling. Alright, grab the dirt printer. Now when you're building, just, use your judgment on how wide you want your building to be. You can just do the front and have a complete faux building. I mean, there's nothing behind it, just the front to make it look that way. I like to do a little bit of the building to give it the depth. But, when you're designing... Oh, my printer's out again. Surprise, surprise. Grab another one. But basically, it's just, your preference, what you like. Alright, come on. This dirt printing is a tedious process. And I know there's a lot of other builders. They come up with all these plans and, me, I just have a, whoops, wrong one. I have a somewhat idea in my head, and I just wing it to make it look the way I want it to look. I don't go, the full measuring and all that route. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if you like doing that. But me, it never works the way I want it to when I do it that way. So I'd rather just build like this. So let's continue our dirt printing. Now this is not, I don't know if I should have put something more there. Whoops. Did I go too high there? Well, that one is. To get the look I wanted. I think it'll be alright like that. I probably could have done it differently and gone higher on the on this one here. Taking this one and making it flush. But I wanted to give it more of the separation. So let's just finish off this section here. So how are you doing today, Sindri? How's your day going? Pretty good, I hope. I like the noise it makes when you're walking on the gingerbread path. Whoa, I forgot. I didn't have anything built over here. Thanks. It gets more fun when you get down to the decorating details. The thing that gets really hard is when you end up with creative block, which I've had a couple of times. I'll start building and then it'll be like, what was I doing and where was I going with this? Wow, it's 1:42 a.m. Ooh, that's late. Yeah, I was gonna stream at 11, but I had to wait for hubby to go to work, so I had quiet. I don't have a separate room for my computer, so my computer's in the living room. So it's hard to get quiet time to live stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, there. So that does look a little weird with that front section like that. Hey, doggo. Hi, the ranch. How you doing? Yeah, it's just real hard when you gotta have, you know, the hubby go away and it's hard to kick him out, so you have to wait till he goes to work. Now, let's see. This is the only part I'm wondering about is this section right here. If it looks really funny like that. Yeah, I had technical difficulties, so it did not do the scheduled part. It just went live. So now here, what if we do some flower beds? Let's do the hardwood flower beds here. Hey, Misty, how are you? Let's do the hardwood flower beds on this. Yeah, YouTube has been really weird lately. And then earlier I was trying to set everything up and my OBS kept crashing, so hopefully it doesn't crash again. Now let's see what kind of flowers we want to put in the boxes here. I like the desert rose, but they're not really that tall. What do y'all think would be a taller flower? I think maybe the desert rose is one of the taller. Well, let's see what they look like. We'll do some desert rose. Oh, desert pea, sorry. And let's do some of the pink desert rose. And we'll see what that looks like. So let's just alternate these like this. Alright, so let's see what that looks like from the front. I think that looks okay. The birds of paradise are taller. Let's see if those would look better. Should I replace the desert pea or the desert rose? Birds. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, they're taller. But now that I look at it, I think I like the pink color better. So let's grab that back. I liked it. It's just I'm trying to get a little off color from the, I don't want all brown all the way around. So I think those give it a little bit of pop of color. Now let's grab our pathway, because we need to make the pathway connect to our door here. We're not going to go all the way out to the main. Just get a start. I know if I want to put trees in, I can't put them right tight to the path because then they're too tight. So what I like doing sometimes is take this out and then dig down, and then I take the gumwood flower beds. Let's grab some of these. I always throw them. Pick that up. Thank you. Character, cooperate. And then I lay them flush with the walk. Like that. I mean, you can do them so that it's higher than the walk. But I like to bury them. Let's get rid of this piece of dirt here. Hi, Ozzy. Let's see. Dirt. I'll pick this out. Let's throw down her. Alright, so now we got that going. And in the front on the stalls, you could put the fish tanks. But for a cottagey feel, I kind of like leaving it like that. Alright, so let's see. I'm not sure what I want to do for flowers here. I think I'm going to switch up the flowers in the boxes here. I think I'm going to use the river daisies. And the glow buttons. So we'll alternate these. Now we'll throw down the glow buttons. And this way it'll light up the walkway. Alright, so let's next day it, because it's starting to get dark. And I know it's hard to see on YouTube when it gets dark. Oh, Clover's visiting. Thanks, Sindri. Now, I know I gotta do, I want to do the fir grass seeds here. So let's grab the fir grass seed. I like to do this before I put everything down. Even though you end up having to mow. I'm not going to mow right now. I just want to get it all placed. Of course, my character has had a mind of her own lately. Alright, well, let's get that one done, and then we'll do this side. You know, if you stop skipping spaces. Hey, put it down. Thank you. Now I was clearing out the yellow grass here. A stupid crocodile came up behind me and bit me. I didn't even see it coming. Like that. See that? He's getting a doggo over there. Come here. Stop killing doggos. Bad gator. There. Got rid of that doggo. I mean, gator. Anymore. So, I want to do trees like we did on the other side. And you know what? I just realized I screwed that up. That's the back of the house. This is the front of the house. Oh well, now we got a walkway in the back too. Oops, my bad. Well, let's fix the front. I don't know how I turned that around. So let's just do the same thing on this side. Yep, palmwood path. Well, I like to do the backyards too. I don't like to leave the backyard empty. I like to do the backyards as well. Let's throw what we have left for these down. So I'm going to need 2 more stalls. Oh, not 99. No, 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 no. What'd you do that for? Come on. I only need 2. Two of these. What is going on? 1. Thank you. So let's throw this down in the front yard where it was supposed to be to begin with. And now I'm in the way. And we'll put the other one over here. Okay. Now we need the archway. I like the pergolas for different things. The only problem with the pergolas is you cannot build underneath them. Then we need some more hardwood boxes. Okay, now we grab our flowers back. Yeah, but I like in the gingerbread too. You know, it gives it more of the cottagey feel than some of the colors would. I told you could do it. I used to scare myself all the time with building. It's like, you know, I can't do that. I'm not good at it. Alright, so there. Now we got this walkway going. So let's get rid of this piece of dirt. Do the same here. Compact down the side. Get in the hole. I would love it if we could use the candy canes as decorations. On my other city core island, I'm working on a Santa's village. And I would love the candy canes as a decoration in that on that island. Okay, I need these. So let's put these down. Alright, now let's grab our flowers that we used on the other side. I'm going to alternate these also. And then we're going to figure out where to plant our trees. Get the woodsy feel. Yeah, I used to be really scared of my builds too. But then I decided that, you know, my builds may not be for everybody. And not everybody's going to like them. But I have fun building, so I just build. Let's throw it in our grass seed. The other thing that would make building so much easier is if we could do alternating colors. Like on the, like say put this square one color, put another square on top of it that's a different color. That would be a game changer with building. I try to break it down to help people, you know, that want to build, but are a little scared or, you know, nervous. Thanks, Sindri. I'm glad you like my builds. Can you put the grass seed down? Thank you. Oh, I have some builds that it's like, why did I build that? What was I thinking? Alright, so let's figure out where we want to put a couple of trees. I want to put the trees to separate the view up here. So let's throw down our grass seed. We're going to put some trees up here. Give you some separation from your neighbor. Thank you, Misty. So let's see. We're going to get some... We need pine cones and gum nut. So let's grab some pine cones and some gum nuts. Just grab about 20 or so. Grab some more gum nuts. Oh, we got a hunk of dirt in our shovel we got to get rid of. Alright, so let's see. Where should we put these? Now remember, I want to alternate them, so let's do a pine here. And I don't want to plant them like right beside each other. So let's do this. Now let's bury the seeds. And I gotta remember, do not hold down the right mouse key, because I'm so in the habit of doing that, and I end up picking up the seeds I just put down. Whoops. That was my bad. Alright, so now we got that part done. Let's do it through here. So we're going to need dirt print, some dirt right here. We'll do a whole line of trees across there. So remember to alternate them. Whoops, not there. And one more. And then in between the trees, I'm either going to do flowers or wattle flowers or the bottle brush once they start growing. So let's put the grass seed down. Oops, I missed one. And I will still have to mow this, but we're just going to do all the decorating for now. Alright, so let's see if we should do another row. Let's do the next day changed, grow them up a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to give it more of a woodsy cottagecore feel, so I'm trying to stick with, you know, similar trees. I like the new trees that came with the Summer Sun update. But this gives it, in my opinion, the pine and the gum nut give it more of a woodsy. Is that as big as those pines get? Let's do one more. You know what? I don't think we're going to need to do a second row. Yeah, I got to mow this lawn. So let's throw down our grass seed through here. Is that what the new ones are called, Misty? The Acacia? I like the fullness of the new trees. But I think the gum nut and the pine give it more of a New England feel. And I probably lean toward that because I'm originally from New England, so. Alright, so our main walkway's here, so we're going to have to connect to that. So let's just throw this down. And then we're going to do trees in front. Oh, I'm out of walkway. What was that? Oh, oh, oh! Hey, hey, hey! Ah, you stupid crocagator! Stop sneaking up on me. You gave me a heart attack. Whew. That wasn't funny. It kind of was, though. There. Now here we're going to do trees. So we're going to alternate the trees here. Yeah, it was misty. Those crocodilators on this island are just really sneaky. Alright, so let's throw these down. That way the house will be separated from the main walk, so to speak. Now let's see what I want to do with that row here. I could do 2 deep trees. Or I could just do ferns and bushes through here. Let's throw down the grass seed. I think that might be what I should do, is do those with ferns and, you know, the bottle brush, wildflower seeds. Give it more separation here from the walkway. And still maintain the natural look. So we got 2 squares here. So if we do like, let's see, grab a couple of the bottle brush seeds. And let's throw down one there. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Now let's grab a fern seed. And we'll plant the ferns here. And we could do in between the trees. Or we could do flowers in between the trees. I'm glad it's giving you ideas. That's the whole point of making these kind of videos, is to inspire people and to give them, you know, different ideas on how they could use similar buildings. And it's like I say when I'm recording them, you know, put your spin on things. Put your little touches to the buildings. Get somewhat of an idea from watching, and then put your take on it, what you want it to look. Oh, I won't stop doing the videos. I plan on keep doing the videos as long as my computer doesn't die and YouTube keeps working. Knock wood, my computer hangs in there. Now I'm thinking, do you think we should do bushes between the trees or just leave the trees? What do y'all think? Should we do bottle brush bushes here? Leave it bare? Flowers? What do y'all think? be sneaking up on me again. You like the bottle brush? Cool, I can do that. Because it'll give us that pop of red when it blossoms too. That's right, try it. If you don't like it, chop it down. I say that a lot too. I had to go back to my old mouse because the new gaming mouse I bought, the stupid scroll wheel in the middle, stopped working. Like, I bought an expensive mouse that crapped out on me real early. And I go back to my original, like, $3 mouse, and it's still working. Alright, so now we get the bottle brush going there. Can I return it? No. I already asked them and they said they don't take returns. I bought it from some company online, which was my mistake. I shouldn't have. Yeah, I got a headset too, but I don't know, when I'm wearing my... Oh, good lord, he almost got me again. Hey, don't you think about it. I'm gonna smack you. Boy, I'm gonna put a fence up. Where'd you come from? Any more? I don't see any more. Whew. Stupid cropigators. Yeah, I have a headset with a mic that I was using. And then I had, my husband got me a new mic. And I like it better than the headset. Yeah, I don't remember the company I got my... It was a set, it was a gaming keyboard, and, well, half keyboard, just the left side, and the gaming mouse. And I don't remember what company I got it from. I'd have to pull out the paperwork and look at it again. But I contacted them and they don't do returns. The next time I buy one, I'll probably just go down to Wally World and get one down there. I liked the gaming mouse because it had more buttons than your standard mouse does. I prefer controllers. Oh yeah, I told them that it died and I hadn't even had it a month. They didn't care. Walmart will take back electronics now. If it's only been, I think it's 30 days. I think that's their policy, is if it's only, yeah, it's like 30 days. Because I bought an HDMI to VGA adapter, and it wasn't the right adapter and they took it back. Alright, let's see. What do we want to do in the front yard for decoration? Let's mow down some of this grass. I would try to return it if that monitor's like that. I mean, I know my brother, before he passed away, he used to return TVs and he didn't have a problem. So I don't see why they wouldn't take a monitor back. Let's just get this front part mowed up so I can put out the furniture decoration. I've been really fortunate on some of the things, like I wasn't able to live stream at first because I didn't have a second monitor. And one of my neighbors knew that I had started doing YouTube, so he brought me a monitor. So I have a second monitor now, so I was able to start live streams. And then it was like a week or so later, another neighbor came over and gave me another monitor. So now I have a backup. Yeah, I've got awesome neighbors where I'm at. Well, with my hubby going through cancer and everything, you know, they've been trying to be real helpful. And yeah, he starts his radiation. Well, he went for his first couple appointments. He got fitted for the mask and all that stuff yesterday. And he starts his 6-week regimen, which is he's got to go 5 days a week for 6 weeks. Whoops. For radiation treatments. But they are pretty confident that they will get it all and he will be good. And we're just crossing our fingers that they're right. After, I think it's 6 surgeries he's been through. Okay, so now we got this mode. Yeah, I didn't want him to go back to work yet because he, like I said, he has had so many surgeries and everything, but money was getting so tight, he decided to go back to work. Let's do a picnic area type in the front here. Oh, I don't need 99. I always do that. I'm sorry, Ranch. I'm glad you're doing better. Cancer is very scary. Alright, so let's do a little picnic area here. I'm going to do the gumwood benches, I think, for seating. Well, they believe that they'll have it completely wiped out, so here's hoping that they're right. I mean, the first doctor he saw that did his first couple of surgeries basically told him he was doomed. Of course, that guy was a real jerk. His very first surgery, I mean, I have never had a doctor speak to me the way he did. I mean, it was, he came out of surgery to tell me the surgery was over, and I asked him a couple of questions. And his first words to me were, I don't answer effing questions, and I don't have to effing do anything I don't want to. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You don't talk to a person that way when you're the doctor? But yeah, that's the response I got from that doctor. And that's why he's his former doctor. So let's put a barbecue. Let's see. Let's do a crude fireplace and a barbecue. Oh, okay, you're a doggo. You scared me moving back there. I thought it was another crocodile coming to get me. You almost got whacked, doggo. I throw that down for a pizza oven and a little barbecue. Yeah, I filed many a complaints to the hospital for the way he acted. Of course, they give you what they call as a patient advocate. Yeah, they're not an advocate for the patient. They're still an advocate for the hospital. They don't really care about patients. Alright, so let's throw that like that. Now we got a little picnicky area going on up front here. Now let's go see what we want to do in the backyard. Let's grab the lawnmower. Mow it before I put a bunch of furniture down. Oh yeah, they definitely want their money. You'd think if they wanted money, they'd have a better bedside manner. That's the other thing that gets me about doctors nowadays is they take that oath and then they refuse to treat you if you don't have money. Which I think is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I have severe chronic pain, but it's not technically deadly. It's not going to kill me. But when you go to a doctor with any type of pain condition, the first thing they assume is you're there for medication. That's all you want, is you want meds. Okay, why is this starting to act weird? This is what it did earlier, and then my OBS crashed. I personally don't like meds. I can't really take much for pain meds because they all make me sick. So I just live with the pain. And I try not to let it get me down. Yeah, Misty, that's what they do. Doctors think that. And especially if they can't see your pain. You know, it's like, you're here just for drugs. You gotta be a drug addict. It's like, no, I'm not a drug addict. I'm in serious pain. And just because you can't see it, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So I think I'm going to build a dog right here. And try to make it even with a walkway. Yeah, like I was saying on Sarah's stream the other day that, I mean, not many people know, but I wake up with a pain scale of 8, and by the time I go to bed, it is way off the charts. It's up to a good 15. And back before people started abusing doctors and treatments, I was able to get one pain medication that I could actually tolerate. It was the only one that I ever was able to tolerate. But then, of course, people started abusing it, and Congress started passing all the laws on medications. So now it takes an act of Congress to get medication. The thing was, is they sent me to a new pain doctor, this lady. And she didn't know me from Adam. And her first words to me was, I wasn't going to eat anything she didn't tell me to. I wasn't going to drink anything she didn't tell me to. Everything I was to do, I had to get her permission. And I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. And then she tried telling me she was going to give me this other pain med. And it was one of the pain meds I had tried early on. And it made me sick as a dog. And I told her, I said, I'm not taking that. I said, I can't handle that med. And she's like, well, you're either going to take it or you're going without. I said, well, guess what? I'm going without. I said, you're fired. And I walked out. And I haven't been to a pain doctor since. It's hard. And of course, I don't drink alcohol either, so I got no relief from anything like that either. Should we do the rock path here? Or what should we do for a path to the dock? What do y'all think? Eating drumstick ice cream? Well, isn't it hot there, so you need ice cream? And let's grab the... Yeah, it's been just the opposite here. This morning it was 32 degrees. And that's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's chilly. And I hate cold. I moved south to get away from the cold, and the cold followed me. let's put up a fence around the dock. See what it'll look like. Yeah, 38 Celsius, isn't that like really hot? Oops, not there. Oh, need a couple more. Alright, so let's do that. I know what we can do back here. Let's grab the dirt compactor. In the hole. We're gonna make a hot tub. So now we need to dig out here. Let's do that. Now what I want to do is, I want to do the pearl path for the liner. And then we're going to dig to the water when we get everything set here. But my idea is, let's see how this is going to work. If I put down, I want to actually make it look like you're sitting, so I want to put an actual couch in. What if we throw down a wooden couch? We might have to dig out one more deeper. Let's place that and then dig to the water. And fill this back in. Alright. See, we might want to dig out one deeper because you're not really in the water. Or, sit down. Grab that. What if we put it down here? Yeah, we can't sit on it there. They won't let me. Alright, so we'll just put it here. And you can put your feet in the water. What is that weird noise? There's a weird, almost like a spaceship noise on the game. That's weird. Alright, let's see. Let's throw down some more grass seed right here. Let's put down a tiki bar. Well, I call it a tiki bar. In the game, it's called a beach bar. Gremlins? Yeah. Oh, I was waiting for another croc to attack me or something because it was just a weird noise. Well, he might put aliens in the game. Did you see Jersey's stream earlier with Kitty put that UFO on her island, so maybe she brought the aliens. So let's grab the bottles. That UFO was amazing. So we'll grab one wattle brush one, and where's there we go, the red one. So let's put this up here. And we'll put this one on this side. Now you can walk up to the fire from the hot tub. Just throw down a couple of tiki torches. Okay, there we go with that. Now we'll have to do something on this side. But let's next day it. I like it when people think outside the box that way. I would have never thought to use umbrellas the way she did. Alright, so now we got our hot tub. You know what, instead of doing that, what if we do a liner around the top? Yeah, let's do that. Then we can just put grass seed here. Yeah, how did I run out of grass seed already? Yeah, I like the tours Jersey does. You know, you can get a lot of inspiration from them tours. Now we're going to see UFO. Yeah, you're going to think UFOs? Yeah, me too. And I liked how on the top, did you even notice that she had like the mannequin with the glasses and made it look like an alien head poking out? I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, where's our lawnmower? Mow up this little spot here, and then we're going to put down a seating area back here. I think there's a lot more doggos than there used to be. But I have never had a rare doggo on my island. You're gonna play Raft? Yeah, I waited and waited for the new world to come out on Medieval Dynasty. And they finally dropped it this morning. And I went on and tried it, and whatever they did to the optimization, it lags so stupid bad I can't even play it. I was so mad. I waited and looked forward to it. Alright, so let's grab some seating. I want some of the summer sun chairs. Oh, I don't need that many. Yeah, I don't like it when they update games and they end up breaking them. Kind of like Palia. I don't know what they did in this update, but the game just will not stop crashing. Are you having any trouble with it, Ozzy? For me, it was just lagging and skipping and... Yeah, I turned the settings as low as they'd go. I mean, I went all the way down to low when it still won't work for me. Which is weird because I used to play it just fine. I was a little nervous about it anyway because everybody had said that he had made the bears meaner and the Wycent meaner, and so I was afraid I was going to get killed real fast. Get off there. Sorry about the boring lawn mowing. But it's so much easier to mow it before you decorate. Of course, I could take my diving helmet off. Okay, Bozzy. See you in a few. Last little bit here. And we'll pick up all the grass seed. Throw the lawnmower out of the way over here somewhere. Let's pick this up. Alright, so what should we put back here for seating? We could do picnic tables. We could do couches. Shelly, stop digging the screen. Sorry, it's my kitty digging my screen. Alright, let's take our helmet off. Hi, Quirky. So let's see what we should do for seating back here. I think we could do a fire pit. I know, I just mowed the lawn. Now I'm going to do a fire pit. Let's throw down some palmwood path. Welcome to the stream, Quirky. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so let's grab a couple of campfires. Make sure we got the one on. I only want 4. Now I try to put them up sometimes because, you know, maybe I won't catch myself on fire as easily. In the other cabin, I put them down. And I swear I'm going to catch myself on fire yet. Alright, so what do we want to do for chairs? Let's do the dark wood chairs. When I first started playing, that's how I used to get rid of the crocodigators. I'd build up a campfire, and I kept running around in circles around the campfire. And that's how I got rid of the crocodigators. Now let's see, what should we do? I'm thinking of doing a couple of crates for like end tables. Alright, let's see, what color should we do? Thinking blue to go with the rest of the blue. Oh, that sounds awesome, Quirky. I haven't done any really big builds, whoops, since my city core island. Yeah, I think I'll just do the 3 there. My mall build in my city island was one of my biggest. That and the hospital. I really love my hospital build that I did. I thought that one came out really nice. Well, I've built in a lot of games. I used to build in Minecraft, which was difficult because that's first person, and a lot of first person games for me are very difficult. You know what? I think I'm not going to do much more for this area. I think I'll leave it the way it is. We got our sitting back here. Let's just throw down a couple of hammocks. I think this is only my actual, I think this is my 4th live stream. And the other game I used to build in was dinkum. Not dinkum. Dragon Quest Builders 2. I did a lot of building in that game. Let's put another pine tree here. I mean, I liked Minecraft, it just was hard to play being first person, because first person games make me motion sick. You know what, let's just throw down a couple more pine trees. No rhyme or reason, just... Yeah, and it's terrible too, because there's a lot of games I'd like to try, but because they're first person only, I can't even try them. Alright, now let's see. Oh, excuse me. I thought I was going to get through without coughing. Now we need to do something right here to separate out this area. So let's throw down a couple of pine trees. We could put up a privacy fence. You know what? Let's try that. Pivot. As Ross Geller would say, pivot. Alright, let's grab the vine wall and see if that'll work. If it won't, we'll grab the vine fencing. I don't think we're going to be able to fit two here. If not, we'll grab the vine fencing instead. Yeah, it's not gonna work there. Well, wait. Let's try this. Put it here, and then dirt print right here. There. That'll work. Now we got our privacy from the neighbor. Yeah, I like that. Let's do some more of the bottle brush between the trees. Well, I don't want them staring while we're in the hot tub, and I don't want them sneaking into my hot tub, so I gotta put up a privacy fence. There, now when that grows up, I think that'll look really nice. We still gotta mow the front lawn. Let's bop the lawnmower. And make room for it. My battle shovel's almost done. I have to get a repair table. Or just use dev commands and give me a new one. Even though I use dev commands, I still stick with the battle shovel. Yeah, I'm really loving this too. It's coming out a lot better than I thought it would. And you know, I just keep tweaking it and tweaking it until it comes out. You know, sometimes I think, oh, I gotta do some more here, I gotta do some more here, but then, you know, it's like, sometimes more is better, and sometimes less is better. It just all depends on your preference. I mean, I used to play Animal Crossing, and a lot of people loved overcrowding their islands. I mean, they would pack them so full you couldn't even walk around their island. So I always tried to do less is more on my Animal Crossing. Pick that up. Now I'm going to have to mow that spot. There. Now our lawn's all mowed. And I like how this fern area came out here. Throw down a couple grass seeds here. And we don't need lights because we did the glow buttons. Yeah, I was going to do this island that I'm on now. I was never going to use dev commands on this island. I was going to try to do this entire island without any dev commands at all. But I gave in. I said, you know what, I'm going to use dev commands. It makes it much easier. Alright, so we got our trees planted here. Let's do the next day change to grow everything up. Yeah, I was scared to use dev commands. I thought they were going to break my game. But then I got spoiled by them, so... Oh, now it's raining. Do I have any sunshine in a cup? No, but I'll get some. Of course, it's 6:15 p.m., so I just basically wasted that. You know what? I think I'm just about finished. I'm going to go to the next day to make sure it saves. There. This side doesn't really have any furniture like the other side. But I think it looks cottagey. I wish we had mailboxes other than that little mailbox, the red one. Yeah, next day is part of the dev commands. You can do next day, which will take you to the next day and it'll save your game. Then if you want to like grow up trees, you do next day change, and that will grow the trees up but won't actually change the day. I'm glad you like it. I mean, I'm happy with it. I really wish we could do, alternating colors on the blocks. Like, put a certain color halfway up and then the other half another color. But this is dinkum. We work with what we can. But I wanted to give it a different look than all the other square builds. And my next one I'm going to try to do kind of like I used to do in the Sims. You build this part here, and I'm going to try to make an L-shaped house. How do you get the red mailbox naturally in-game? I don't know if you can get it naturally in the game. The only way I've ever gotten it is through dev commands. Oh yeah, that is an idea, getting it through the bin. But this is the other cabin that I finished. See, this is a fire pit I gotta watch out for because I'll fall in. And then I got my fishing area back here. The other cabin I need to finish is this one here. But I did this. I thought this was pretty cute. I made a little hill, a grassy knoll. I like how it came out. And then I gotta do this one. This is my house. So I gotta decorate around here. I did open up the walkway. Because when I first put the trees down, it was so crowded. Could not see in here. So now I got to decorate around my house. But this knoll at least separates it from the rest of the area. I gotta mow this yard. Not sure what I'll do on this side yet. This whole island is gonna stick with the cottage core theme. May add some more, touches down the road to the, front. I'm still thinking this spot right here looks a little off because of the way I did the roofs. I should have connected it, I think. But I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to break it. But I think I'm going to wrap this stream up here. I really appreciate everybody that watched. I thank y'all so much. Without you guys, I'm just talking to myself, and that's no fun. I enjoy talking to all of you guys. And I'm so glad to have met all of you and be part of your community. And you guys all have an amazing night. And thank y'all for watching. And I'll see y'all real soon.